Well, hello there, you sweet wayfaring toe beans. It's your boy, Them Curvy Toes, and today we are here with the game that started it all, the often imitated but never truly replicated Vampire Survivors. And today, you sweet beans, I have something very special. Today is the day we finally wreak vengeance upon that which has killed me so many times. It's not diabetes, it is the Reaper himself. So I know I talked about this in one of my previous videos. This is definitely not the first time I've tried to do this, but you sweet beans, this is the first time that I've tried to do it for you, the toe beans. I have a good feeling about this. I got coffee running through my veins, a belly full of mac and cheese. Today is the day we're gonna do it, so slap that like button like a redheaded stepchild, please, for that Reaper kill. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Without further ado, beans, let's get into the gameplay. We are going to be playing as my boy Arca for the extra cooldown up to 15% at level 30. We are going to be... Hello? We are going to be playing at the inlaid library with hyper mode on, hurry mode off, and Arcanas on as well. And for our Arcana, we are going to be taking Roman numerals are not my strong suit, but 21. Because two of the items we are going to need, the two most important items, are the Clock Lancet and the Laurel. And this will help us to mitigate some of the early game mobs when we get them. Let's go grab this green crystal right off the rip. Fire wand up by 10. Now something else we are gonna need is the 4 stage items, the 2 rings, and the two wand halves. I'm not sure how to say the actual name. We're gonna re-roll it, and there we go. Clock Lancet off to a good start. Investing in those re-rolls always going to pay off in circumstances like this. Well, maybe not always, but at this particular point it did. And another upgrade on Clock Lancet. So we are going to just start heading over to the left right now just to try and get the passive items from the stage we need as early as possible. You know what? We are going to take the Fire Wand upgrade just to start help dealing some damage out. And the, I'm not sure what these are, these mud boys, swamp critters. Whatever they are, they're dying, and they're doing it with aplomb. So we're actually going to take Spellbinder for duration of weapon effects as well. That will help with the Laurel. I believe I haven't actually tested it, but it feels right. And I believe it will help enemies to stay frozen even longer. So we are making our way over. Let's see how far away we are. Oh, holy shit. We are a good ways from that. We do see the wizard over here, and we actually have 3 of the empty tomes as well, which help reduce cooldown by 8% each respectively, so that's definitely going to help a lot. And there we go, the second item we need, Laurel, shields from damage when active. If we can get both the Laurel and the Clock Lancet leveled up, that is, by and large, GG's. I'm feeling good about this run, Beans. Like I said, this isn't the first time that I have tried to do this run. This is the first time I've tried to do it with this particular setup, which is I did a run the other night off camera, and I was trying to kill the Reaper so I could just kind of come back and, you know, come back into the game and play with a Reaper for y'all, so y'all would think I'm real heckin' cool. Did not work out. Tried it 2 runs in a row. I think I was using Poe with the Arcana that does damage on healing, and just did not work out. And I was sitting there in bed just wondering, hoping, contemplating, mulling it over as to how I could fire damage up by 10, how I could more effectively take care of it. And it struck upon me like a lightning bolt thing that this would probably be the optimal way to do it. I have a feeling if I actually looked up any guides on this, it would be telling me that these two weapons are almost a necessity for this, because I guess this is really, you know, it was one of those things where once I thought of it, I was like, oh, that's actually very, very obvious now that I have kind of really contemplated it. So, I have not actually leveled up the, evolved the Clock Lancet before, I don't think. But I have leveled up the Laurel to the Crimson Shroud. Great item. I think those two in tandem will basically put us in a state of total invulnerability with all the cooldown that we are getting in extra duration. Ideally, I mean, if it doesn't work out, I'm not going to upload this because, quite frankly, I don't want anyone to see my shame in that avenue. Oh, don't you touch me, mummies. We're gonna take that as well. And now the mobs are starting to get a little tankier. That's okay. We do have some passive regen. Really thought that the damaging zones from these items would be doing more damage. Here is the first of the wand halves, which, as you can see, helps to evolve the Laurel. And there is the Cape Boy that is guarding that. And there is another Cape Boy that will be guarding the ring. We're going to grab this third empty tome to reduce cooldowns by another 8% globally. And take a little bit of damage running through the mummies. That's fine. Ain't no thing. Here is the second Cape Boy. So we have half the items that we need to evolve. Oh my god, Clock Lancet and Laurel, there we go. Just had a rough time there for a minute. We're actually gonna grab this chest now, just because I'm not gonna come all the way back over here for it. Time to hydrate. And another 10% on weapon effects, which should work very well with the Clock Lancet. Now we are at the point where we're kind of experiencing some damage fall off. We are going to take Fire Wand again, just to help to clear out some of these mobs. Now, I don't actually know if you can kill these Cape Boys. I have yet to do so successfully, but generally, I have just been butchering my builds with this game as of late. I'm not sure if I have lost my mind or what, but I've been having a little bit of a rough time with it. And we are going to take the first level on Silver Ring. I am probably going to have to grab another damaging ability here, just to ensure that we have at least some ability to deal with the trash mobs. Because as useful as it is to have Clock Lancet just allow us to run right through them, if we just freeze them and don't kill them, we don't get any XP, which we need. Do I want King Bible? Not yet. Not yet. We need to focus on the most important stuff first, Beans, and that is the Lancet and the Laurel. So the Lancet, I believe, evolves into... I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called, but I did read about it on the interwebs. But it evolves into something, so every time it hits an enemy, it halves their health. And the Reaper has something crazy, like... I think it's like 700,000 health or something like that. So, that will start... there's a chest. How far away are we? We'll leave it. We can come back for that one. The Reaper will go from 700,000 to 350 to... 125? No, 175. There we go. Math. And so on and so forth. And eventually it'll get to the point where our whatever damaging abilities we have, either these auras or our Fire Wand, will be able to chip away at what little remaining HP he has, and it will keep him frozen the entire time. And if anything does manage to hit us at that point, the invulnerability of Laurel will be pretty much constant, placing us in a state of invulnerability. Bing, bang, boom, science, we've killed the Reaper. we'll see if it works out that way. I mean, who knows? Who knows? The night is young. I've had enough coffee. I have to go to work in the morning, which I regret because it is... Man, I don't know where y'all live. I live in Wisconsin. It is so balls cold out right now. The wind was just... Like, it was like 20 degrees today. It wasn't, you know, not too bad, which sounds just asinine when I say that out loud. But really, it's not that bad. But oh my God, the wind. The wind was ripping through my bones like Taco John's rips through me when I get really sad and don't want to cook myself dinner. Can I... those explodey wraith ladies. I'm not a huge fan. Okay, that'll work. Apparently the crosses did not work on them. That's fine. Not too worried. And we are still just slowly but surely making our way over to the right side of the stage where we can get the 2 items that we still need. And after that, we can really focus on grinding out levels. Probably will have to end up taking another damaging ability, or at least spinach, which would pair well with our fire wand, so that might actually be the play here. Did that eliminate the chest? No, it did not. Or did it? It may have. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's one of the things about the pentagram ability, which the evolved pentagram ability, again, I can't really remember what it's called off the top of my head. One of my absolute favorite abilities in this game, but holy shit, getting it there is problematic because at first level, pentagram erases everything. You know, which is awesome if that everything is an enemy, but really, really annoying if it's a chicken you needed or any sort of beneficial item. I guess that's just, they don't want to make it too overpowered off the rip, but that's one of those items. When you get it leveled up, even with a semi-decent build, that is GG's at that point. What is that? The stone mask? No, I don't want that. That will dilute our level pool at this point. Base damage up by 10. Alright, yeah, we are going to have to grab spinach, I think, because our damage fall off is going crazy right now. We could also grab garlic or something that'll put out a separate aura as well. But, if we can't kill enough enemies to level our abilities up, then this run becomes a moot point. Maybe I shouldn't have drank that much coffee. Like, I'm already feeling the dehydration kicking in. Now, I know I'm leaving just a shit ton of XP behind. Nice thing about this game is that eventually they will congeal into like one large red crystal later in the round, and oftentimes I'll pop several levels from just one of those, even at higher levels. Okay, can we... There's only so much that my passive regen can do, and I feel like we are past the point where it's effective. Oh god, help. Alright, give me a chicken. Money is also a thing. Alright, so we might lose this run just due to my own singular hyper-focus towards... Well, we do have a revive available. I would really prefer not to use it, but... if we have to, we have to, I guess. If we see spinach, I'm taking it, though, because that would put us in a much, much better position. Oh, my God. There's never a chicken when you need one. Floor chicken. You know, I'm not a very good cook, but I feel like floor chicken is not exactly a delicacy. You know, maybe in this alternate Castlevania-esque world, like floor chicken is it's the escargot of that world, where only the rich and powerful can afford such an affluent treat. And there's a magnet that is going to be perfect timing, and a chicken. All right, fuck it. We're gonna need to re-roll for spinach. Give me spinach. Shit. Alright, well, hopefully we pop another level here. If not, we might have to burn a revive. Lancet. Spellbinder, gold ring. And there we go. And there we go again. So that was a couple of levels right there. We are almost to the maximum 15% cooldown, one more level, and that is where we will be. That extra charge of Laurel is going to help us out a ton. But now we have 4 of the cloaky boys on our jock, so certainly going to have a lot more high-value targets to deal with. Not the end of the world. The build is starting to come together, he says, as he is getting stomped on by little beholder-esque critters. Fake Xanathar over here. Shout out to my D&D peeps again. Let my people go. Come on, let me just get my levels up here. Now, something that's a little different about Clock Lancet and Laurel is that you need to level up their passives all the way as well, and that's not the case with at least most of the abilities in the base game. So each of those, as you can see, has 9 levels, and the wands as well. And so while we do have Clock Lancet maxed out already, we do need to get... shit, I don't even remember which one it is. We need to get its corresponding upgrades all the way to level 9 as well in order to evolve it. So the items themselves are fairly busted, but you gotta put in some work to get there, which, you know, I appreciate. I don't want to make it too easy to kill this Reaper, baby. Seriously though, some spinach would probably be a really good thing right now. I'm just kind of making my way back over towards that chest that we left, just so when we do get everything leveled up as much as we need, then we can grab that chest fairly quickly and really start chipping away at these enemies. And we are very close to level 30, where we will get that maximum character benefit cooldown reduction, which is 15%. More gold. I've bought a lot. I think I've pretty much maxed out everything in the passive tree except the Torres box, or whatever it's called, the extra 3 or 4 stats per tick of the upgrade. I might be able to unlock some more rerolls and banishes. I haven't looked through the upgrade tree in a while here. And already, without the evolution, the Clock Lancet, as you can see, doing a ton of crowd control for us, letting us kind of weave in and out of the frozen enemies, put some damage in on them, and collect that XP where needed. Do we have... Okay, so we actually still have 2 more levels of Empty Tome to collect as well, which will reduce our cooldowns by another 16%, which will be really huge. None of it's super imperative. Like I said, once we get those 2 items evolved, it's GG's, but it's getting there is often the problem, because I feel like these items in particular are a little weaker to start out, especially considering some of the passives you need to buff them actually scale the enemies up as well. They apply stacks of curse, more or less. And that was not the smartest play I've made, but here we find ourselves. Okay, did not mean to grab that, but it is a 3 rip, so let's see what we got. So much dopamine from that little animation. We did get our last 2 ticks of Empty Tome there. 1,002 gold. And then one of the halves of the wand upgraded as well. Ah, yes, floor chicken in my hour of need. I was complaining earlier, but you're doing so good, floor chicken. I do not deserve you. Tell you what, we're just gonna max out Laurel, or try to get closer to maxing out Laurel before the passives. I feel like it'll provide us more benefit in the short term, and the short term is when we are going to have trouble surviving. Perfect. Getting a ton of XP here. And Laurel level 7. Gaining another charge. With all the cooldown and duration that we have, we are getting to the point of almost constant invulnerability. Use this ability to put in as much damage as we can. And then therefore get as much XP as we can. I have unleashed holy hellfire on those Cape boys, quite literally, and they don't seem to be dead. So I'm not sure if you just can't kill them or they're just like Reaper Light with an extremely large health pool, but luckily they don't just one-tap you immediately. But if the Reaper cannot tap you, then that becomes a moot point, and that is our goal today, sweet beans. Just kind of walking through frozen enemies, doing our best. Trying to gather up as much XP as possible. How are we doing? Alright, so both Laurel and Lancet are maxed out. We cannot grab Spinach because we are maxed out on passives, which I did not realize. That's alright. We can always grab another active or attack ability if needed. Right now I'm feeling okay with where we're at. Our Lancet is going off so often that we can kind of just roll with that through these enemies. There is going to be another Arcana in one of these chests. I'm not sure which one I would even want in particular, but I think there is another one I have unlocked that kind of pairs nicely with this build, if I'm not mistaken. So you can see here now that we've really kind of maxed out Lancet, even by itself, without the extra ultra mega upgrade, doing quite a lot for us. I think I've already said that. Holy shit, I've had too much caffeine today. Skibbity boop, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I took a fat nap earlier, y'all. And like, it was one of those naps. I always know it's a good nap when I wake up and I have no idea where I'm at. Like, I'm in my own bed. Obviously, you know, I'm in my bed in my house. I've been living here for 5 years, and like, I know it's a good nap when I wake up and I'm still like, where the fuck am I? Whose house is this? Who am I? What year is it? You know, and just utterly bamboozled from just the massive amount of hopefully REM sleep that I just got. And I had one of those today, and it was much needed. It's been a really... The end of the year is always real hard at work, and, you know, people are calling in, and everyone wants everything done, and, you know, that's okay. It comes with the, Shit. I did not mean to grab that. It comes with the territory of the job. I mean, I really do love what I do. I know I bitch about it on here sometimes, but I bitch about everything. Hello? Thank you. Alright, so many enemies on the screen that we are grabbing chests we did not mean to. Which is not great, but we still have enough chests floating about that we can upgrade our weapons when we get to the point of doing so. So we only have 1 upgrade left on Silver Ring and 2 left on one of the wand halves. The other halves of those equations we are not doing quite so well on, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We'll get there soon enough. We're almost level 40 already. Damage output is still doing quite well. I do not want Pentagram. That is the opposite of what I want at this point. That is just about the only damage ability I wouldn't take, given the opportunity and spare slot at this point. Last thing I need to do is erase all these chests and go... I mean, I think the run would just be fucked at that point. In which case, I would just throw my computer out the window and, I don't know. I'd pursue my lifelong passion of being on Deadliest Catch. I think I'd be a really great crab fisherman, other than the fact that I get wildly seasick and crumble under pressure with an alarming consistency. I mean, other than that, I feel like it seems like a perfect fit. I feel like I would feel bad. Just all the time, vomiting constantly. You know, I'd be an asset. An asset! The comedic relief of this show, I suppose. Let me get... Alright, well, this isn't really what we needed, but... Oh, God! Oh, thought we were gonna lose a life there. And floor chicken coming in clutch. Okay, I might have to pop one of these chests because we are there. Nope, we're good. And that is going to be a ton of XP for us, which is sorely needed. Excellent. Cluster up as much as you can. That's what I need from you. And we are just coming out of here like Bowser with heartburn. Spraying hot flames all over these legions of horrific critters and critterettes. Let's see, where are we at? We are at level 40. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to grab one of those chests here just to try and expedite this leveling process. Grab this guy right here. And it's only a 1 rip, which I guess, again, not ideal. I think for the next level up, we're probably gonna have to take a damaging ability beans. We still have just about 10 minutes left to gain the levels we need. So I'm not too overtly concerned about the time at this point. What I am concerned about is our lack of one-tapping anything and everything right now. I don't know what the hell sound that was. I did not like it. And as you can see there, at this point, Laurel has only a very brief window where it's not in effect. I'm gonna try and put in some damage on these guys here, get some more XP. We are almost at level 41. And grab that. Grab that. I did say we were gonna grab another damaging ability, and I lied to you, I'm sorry. But another very timely flamethrower upgrade. That's gonna be a chest, apparently. All right. Where are we at? So we are still a good ways away. I'm gonna focus, so that is the silver ring completed. I'm going to focus on getting the rings done. If we can get one of these abilities done, that is all we need. At least to deal with the mobs. Alright, come on. And all of those beholders just converging on us. But Laurel is up and available. We're gonna grab another chest. Fuck them. Fuck them all. Plus I need to hydrate. Excellent, gold ring again. And grab this guy. One of these should be an Arcana. Arcana? You say Arcana, I say Arcana. Tomato, tomato, there it is. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Now, I did burn all my rerolls already, if I'm not mistaken. What do we got? We got that. We got that. We got that. None of that is helpful. Well, tell you what, we'll grab that, and then maybe grab Holy Bible next time it pops up. Start ramping up our damage output here. Especially those fucking exploding banshees, man. I'll tell you what. 6 in the morning and the banshee ain't right. That is another King of the Hill reference for y'all. You are welcome. God damn it, Bobby. And what I'm wondering, it looks like these fireballs are exploding when they expire. Let me, can I not check my... I should probably edit that out, but I know damn well I'm not going to remember that, so you will just have to think the less of me. I'm sorry. Can I get some, like, 4 levels on Gold Ring? Alright, how many chests do we have? We have 3 chests right here. We need 2 really badly to level up, but how are these big KP boys still not dead? I don't love that. Oh, another Arcana. Arkansas? Alright, projectiles. Explode on impact. There we go. Just double check. Okay. That is what we needed, Beans, to really start ramping up the damage. We have not burned our revive yet. So shouldn't actually need to take any other abilities. I'm really glad that we got that Arcana in particular, because that is going to do a huge amount of crowd control for us. I am stumbling all over my words tonight. Level 6, we're almost there. I can feel it. I can taste it. I can smell it. All the other various senses. I can feel it in my I can feel it in my bones, Beans. This is gonna be the run. Oh god, I'm so close to death. Okay, we gotta revive. We gotta revive. It's okay. It's okay. We have a revive. I am actually panicking now. I'm really not trying to have another night where I have Lord knows how many attempts at recording an episode for y'all, because that starts to weigh on your boy after a while. Give me a bunch of upgrades to Gold Ring, please. That is actually the opposite of what I was looking for. Okay. Well, when push comes to shove, we're just gonna have to grab what we got, I guess. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna use Clock Lance to kind of force our way through here. And at this point, I am just going to be following the path of Clock Lancet around and using our AoE to take care of some of the mobs and try and avoid damage as best we can. I actually am really liking this strategy. This seems kind of busted. I don't know how I haven't thought of this thus far, but very rapidly gaining XP as well. Okay. We're gonna grab this chest and get a bunch of upgrades for the ring. 1 upgrade for the ring. Well, you gotta make me look like an asshole, game. Alright. So... still gaining levels. Still alive. Have burned our single revive. So not in the best position, certainly not in the worst I've ever been in this game. Okay. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. And... alright, got a treasure. Not the end of the world. Give me a gold ring. Give me a gold ring. Give me a gold ring. I will kiss you right on the lips, vampire survivors. No homo. Some homo. All homo. Alright, we need one more level in Gold Ring. You know what? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Let's grab this chest. Oh! Oh! Here it is, Beans. This is when the run becomes GG's. Alright. Let me take a look real quick here. Alright, Beans. Let's go grab this chest. This should evolve one of our weapons. And then the other one over to our left will evolve the other one. And this is pretty much GG's at this point, you sweet beans. So this is going to be Crimson Shroud. This is the evolved form of Laurel. Caps incoming damage at 10 and retaliates when losing charges. So there you can see that retaliation ability right there. Oh, all right. Got a little too overzealous there, but that's fine. We're all fine. Everything is fine. We're gonna kind of skirt on over that way, and then that way. Oh, God. All right. I gotta play this a little more carefully, I guess. How far away are we from this chest? We're still a good way. Well, it might not be GG's yet. Oh, God. Oh, God, we're about to lose it. Beans! My blood pressure can't take this right now. Give me a chicken, give me a chicken. That's chicken-ish. It's gonna take all that shit a while to get here, but when it does, it'll be great. I guess. Whoa, we're struggling, we're struggling. We got this though, Beans. Oh, believe, believe. I believe in Harvey Dent. I believe in the... Oh my God. You guys, I can't handle another failure tonight. Or another night of failure. Alright, we're making our way through. No, 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 come on. We're gonna take garlic. No! I fucking hate my life. God damn it.
Remember, Toe Beans? Like, comment, subscribe, or else I'll cry myself to sleep tonight.